This is going to be a short video on the topic of mycorrhiza. If you go back to the Greek meaning of this word, you find that it talks about funguses that are associated with roots. And basically, mycorrhiza have a mutual symbiotic association with plants. And if you really want to learn everything there is to know about mycorrhiza, you can go to the website listed at the bottom of this page. Basically, mycorrhiza have several functions, including that they provide nutrients in exchange for sugars from the plants, they protect against diseases and toxins, and they help plants communicate, even between species. Here is a close-up photograph of a mycorrhiza, and here we see the root, and we have the mycorrhiza here and the little filaments that link it to the root. And here we have another picture of mycorrhiza taken through an electron microscope, so you can see it really close. And here is an illustration of how mycorrhiza enrich the environment of the root. Here is an example of how having mycorrhiza present in the soil dramatically increases root production and also enhances the growth of the plant. And here's another example. I think this is probably corn. On the left, no mycorrhiza, right, mycorrhiza. As I mentioned, this is an emerging topic in farming. Back in the 1950s, people would actually sterilize the soil before the beginning of plant season, thinking that if they just killed it dead, it would improve the yield and quality of their crops, and they were exactly wrong. Okay. Now here's a product that I use to inject mycorrhiza into my hydroponic systems as well as into my plants in pots. This is the Orca solution. This container, 1 quart, cost about $50, and I thought it was pretty expensive. But what I can tell you is that I've been using this for several years. And what I do is that when I mix nutrient solution in a 5-gallon bucket, I will squirt a little bit of this into it, and then I will add some powdered sugar. And I believe that the effect of this is to increase the number of mycorrhiza in the solution. The evidence for this, I think, is the bubbles I will see on top of the bucket the next day. And I think this is a sign that the mycorrhiza are feeding and probably producing carbon dioxide.